realize I've been exporting these as the other things, but they might not have the same resolution.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Should have known it wasn't going to be that easy. Alright, boom. It is time. Hello, good evening, her. Your makeup run attempt last night was tragic at first, with you blowing the daily, which was kind of free, but I got lucky in clutch, and a good run a little bit after that. Overall, it's good, even though the save was lost. It's a shame there's not, like, another backup you have or something. I kind of hate that, like, things only go to recycling bin on, like, Windows if, like, a user manually put them there. I feel like, and I realize this would be, like, a bit extreme, but I kind of feel like that files in general should just go to, like, a placeholder spot and then go away, like, a few days later. Like, unless you're low on memory or something. Maybe it's the, I mean, yeah, recycling bin is that, but you have to manually put them in there, Kerr. If a program overwrites a file or, like, I'm just saying, like from your whole situation, the file's lost because it was deleted. But that's a human thing. A human... So, delete goes to the recycling bin because a human does it. The recycling bin only has things in it that a human puts into it. Like, if a file is deleted by an app, it does not go into the recycling bin. Overwritten is the same thing. The point is the same. My point was just, like, your file being lost and then overwritten. Like, That's a shame. It would be like nice if there was a placeholder spot. Yes, I want all files to have source control. Really, I want a buffer period. I want a buffer period of like ideally at least 24 hours so that you could potentially like know about these things. Actually, Kurt, it might be too late now, but did you consider using Rakuva to see if you could actually get your file back? It's been a day and you're in the same memory spot. It would have been like more ideal to have done it when you first noticed. Because you've never used Rakuva? Oh my god. Yeah, because, so the data on, are you on an SSD? Because on an SSD it may not be as effective. Essentially, Rakuva goes and reads the data that's on like a hard drive that hasn't actually been overwritten yet. It goes and reads that data. Because like your an NVMe drive, yeah. So like your file allocator, it just says like, oh, this section of the drive is available to be rewritten now. But until it is rewritten, the files are still there. They're just unallocated. Like the space is no longer like allocated. So anyway, the point is you can normally use Rakuva to go get these things as long as like that space hasn't been used for other things yet. That being said, I mean, with more modern things, I'm not sure. Like I would imagine on Gurgle, I will lurk to eat. Bye. I just finished eating. So, bye. Also, let's get, hello, Zeldykins. GG on first, and, we will start with Tritos. Yeah, I've never looked into it. I've never needed to use Rakuva in a situation with an SSD. I would imagine because it's like already like because of the type of memory an SSD is, it probably doesn't. If it says the memory's unavailable, it probably just kills that thing. Like there probably isn't anything there anymore, which is unfortunate. But I can't imagine there would be any reason for an SSD to like retain memory that's not in use. So guess who showed up? So you may notice we have one Kato, Bert, and then we have 0 Kato over there. Sure. So because of that, I was gonna have to summon a Zag, but guess who decided to show up all of a sudden just a second ago? I just realized that I was hitting the wrong button. I was not pressing my push to talk. So you couldn't hear anything, but that's okay.
Cute kitties.
They are very cute. Zach, you are not following the treats into my drawer. Move. Yes. Hello, Minish, who also is in chat. I am. Minish is working on Isaac Knight, which is amazing. So I'm hanging out in chat because I'm also watching that while I'm playing today. Alright. Boom. Alright. Let us continue. Oh, we can continue. GG. GG can continue. Last time on Noita. So I think this is the gun I'm gonna use. The wand. It's not a gun. So Kurt, you were playing your run, so you weren't here. I think that my current wand is gonna be this. This is what I'm running with. It's not great. I have mana issues with all of my wands. This is the best option, it seems like. I was the wand that I was using to get me here was actually this one that I had three spark bolts in it, and then I had the chain bolt, and then I had the electric charge. No, I had four. It was four spark bolts, chain bolt, and electric charge. So that was pretty good. I think this will be a little better. This now adds the homing, which I'm excited about, and the damage field. So this always casts light. Does light twice do anything? I mean, I used it already. It's okay. I think it would kill me. Also, okay, I don't know if this is a spoilers thing to know or not. I have noticed that sometimes chain bolt goes on for a very long time. And I'm wondering if that... So my current theory is that maybe if chain bolt gets a critical because of the spark bolts, that the crit is adding to its duration or something. But I've had this happen a few times, like yesterday too, where I shot it once, and instead of like the 3 times, it went like 20 times. It was like just bouncing all around the place for like 30 seconds. I just thought that was really interesting. If it didn't eat up my mana so much, I would throw this like hollow egg in with like a cross. Oh, actually, I can't do it with that because the chain bolts would hit that. Never mind, that wouldn't work. Heck, I can't tell if this is adding... Well, it's only one. You know what? We'll just leave it. Who cares if it is or is not adding stuff? We also have... There's triple cast on this, by the way, so it's doing... cast 1 is these 4, and then 2 and 3. But the 2 and 3 get everything, because it's all in one cast. Just need mist. Oh my god, it's Ismoil. Hello. Good evening. How are you today? That electricity scares you. Listen, I've only jumped into the water with electricity once, okay? Or twice, or something. It's fine. A very Ismoiling day. I don't know what Cursed Sphere does, but... I could get it. Oh my gosh. Bert, you get another treat. Alright. Sorry, Zag. Only a bird. Only bird get treat. Boom. Oliver, you dropped the treat 2 times. Epic music for epic moment. It's true. It's epic. Alright. And then... boom. So we have a teleport. So this one, I like Burst of Air. I don't really see how I'd make it work very well, though. So it's probably just gonna stay here and eventually go away.
Get subbed.
Oh. Spoiled, thanks for the resub. There is slowly more emotes being added. I have like 2 animated emotes that I have to actually finish fixing and making and animating. But we have more. More emotes. Put leftover spaghetti into... Okay, Joyous, is it leftover spaghetti plus sauce that you put into the soup, or is it just the noodles? Because if it's just the noodles, that seems fine. Plus the sauce is probably fine depending on the soup, I suppose. Oh, I want to remember to get the screenshot here. Let's... Wow. Ow. The heck am I... What is going on? What was I taking extra damage from? So, yeah, I don't know what I was taking damage from there. But whatever. So the problem with the whole rapid fire, I was originally trying to make a build where I was doing more, like, shooting more. The problem is my mana. I don't have high recharge, so I kind of just have to... I really need to, like, kill things instantly and not need to shoot a bunch. Yeah, this is very much a quality... Our shots are... They're homing shots, so, like, our shots are very lethal. And, luckily we got the homing in that last one, so, like, we don't miss very much. Oh, the bouncy emotes? Yeah, I'm a fan of the little... I don't know. There's more I want to do with that space at some point, but... I have lots of stream ideas, and rarely the energy to work on improving my stream stuff. Alright, do we have water? Um, fun fact. Oh. Hold on. Holding fun. Ah! We got zapped. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Ah, we almost got zapped again. Oh, so last stream, I managed to explore more. Let's pull it up. Hold on. Not a major map update, but I did realize. So when I added Ancient Temple, I added it to over here, which I could have sworn I found it over here. But yesterday I explored over here. We went into this temple area a bit, and I murdered a bunch of scary things in this temple. That's actually where one of our wands came from. The wand that we're using right now, I think. Oh no, it's where this wand an enemy in that temple was using, and we killed them. I mean, an enemy was shooting it at me, and I killed the enemy, and then I found it on their corpse. So if that's what you mean, then yes. Oh, that gold is just gone. I ain't going in there. That looks like a good way to die. Also, this run started with a bottle of acid, or there was like a bottle of acid really early on or something. And I discovered that the acid eventually just disintegrates on its own. Like, after about 20 minutes... Oh, I forgot to start my timer again. That's okay. I don't think I had it resumed from yesterday, so it would have been off. Oh, there's a wand there. But yeah, after about 20 minutes, after about 19 minutes, the wand started converting its acid into flammable gas. And then by like 21 minutes, it was all gone. It was just, the gas was then like vanishing. Like, it was converting to the gas, and then the gas was vanishing. Oh, the little bolts of electricity that stay continue to have the damage field. That's cool. Yes, your shuffle. You come with a whole bunch of black hole. Downward larpa makes a projectile. Whoa. Wait. So you're telling me that when I shoot this has a chance of shooting a shit ton of black holes that go downward. Okay, we are gonna shoot it. I want to shoot it. I want the shot to be meaningful. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. That just like disintegrated a shit ton of the map. Alright. See, look at how long that boy's living. Yeah, that modifier seems like it would be really good to keep with me and bring on to something else. Ah! 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 No! 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 Oh. I need to get more water. Okay, let's see. Can we get some more blood or something? Let's go find a liquid before we explore more. Because we are definitely going to have a bad time if I don't have liquids. Liquids. I feel like a redeem for like hydrate has a different meaning. What the heck? Why are you in the brickwork? That ain't right. What? No! Ah! I don't even understand what exploded. Stupid propane tanks. It was a propane tank. Dang it. Dang it, Bubby. Alright, well, I guess we start today's daily? This was yesterday's daily. We learned a lot though. That was a good run. Like that run was really good. Do we get progresses? Yeah, we got five new progresses. That was the first time we got to see Prickly Spore. I'm glad we used the LARPA. I do wish we had gotten to actually build a wand with it. I probably should have gone into the next... I wanted to go left. I was like, we're so powerful. We can go left as long as something stupid doesn't happen.
And then something stupid happened.
And then something stupid happened. Okay. This is not this is not like a real question. This is just me wondering. But like, I've noticed, at first I thought this top thing, where it says like 4 secrets found, I thought this was like telling me how many secrets, how many of the things that I found this run were like a secret version, like a rare one or something. But I think this always says 4 secrets, so I think this is how many game secrets I found. As far as I can tell, there's not a way for me to expand this and know what those 4 secrets are. I have a suspicion on what 3 of them are, but I don't know what the 4th is. I think 3 of them are the orbs. We visited the most places this run, with 11 places in one run. Oh, I can't start the daily. Boo. I'm curious. Yeah, I still can't. So, I started the daily yesterday at, like, 7, I thought. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. So, it's not like I really wanted to play the daily. What it is... Oh! Hold on. Before I get too into this, I want to start my timer. I just wanted to, like... If I'm going to start a run at the beginning of stream, do the daily first. Right? Like... Then I'm doing that. Because, like, if my main goal is to explore, then it doesn't matter what I'm doing. So... Okay. Boom. Alright. Timer started. There we go. Mano! Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Do I have ooh emotes? Can we get a Manu? Which is what I would type if I were not the person currently, like, streaming. What the nest doing? We have done something to piss the game off. We are moving it like a frame a second. Holy heck. Like, you can see the mouse. Like, it's not the stream is lagging. How are you kicking so much dirt? What the fuck was that? Is the nest nearby? What's being kicked? Anyway. So, if you just stand and do the kick, you don't usually kick that much. Oh, now I'm getting some. But I noticed if you, like, kind of wiggle and kick, it seems like you get a lot. But just the standing, like, very little. Wiggling, though. Oh, man, you wiggle when you do it? A whole bunch. I do wonder. So, for what it's worth, I am playing on the beta of the game, the beta branch. So, for all I ever know, if like they do something like adjust how kicking works slightly on the beta, that could be like their cause for things. Like the whole like bug with the nest that I've noted that applies to certain other objects. Like, for all I know, that's only on the beta. Like, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't apply outside of the beta. Some of the other weird kicking things. So, like, I've noticed the kick kind of happens behind you. Like, I think the kick is affected by... See, look at this. So, like, when you... How to phrase this? When you, like, shoot something... It's not really noticeable with the wand, but it's noticeable with other things. Any forces that you are applying, like if you are moving quicker for some reason, and then you like throw something, that thing goes even quicker, because it's like going the normal throw force plus the force of you being thrown forward. That kind of stuff seems to apply to things like kick too. Like if I kick, it seems like my kick happens like as a little circle around me, and then like it juts out a tiny bit. But if you are moving, like if I'm moving backwards, it's like it moves the kick to behind me more. I don't know. There's some weird things that seems like it's how it works. Of course, now I can't do it. But, I mean, a second ago, we were kicking this without being, like, near it. Anyway. Okay, so something I want to do. I forgot to do it when we were in the overworld. I can go back and do it, though. We are going to start. Do I do it here? Oh, I didn't take my screenshot. Oh. What I want to do is whenever I enter an area, I want to take a screenshot when the text of that area name is on the screen. And I want to start using that to make a map that's more interesting looking. And, like, visually shows me the area that I have on the map. Okay, so while we're wandering around here, I have to I have to share a very silly thing that happened to me at work today. Uh, oh gosh, I don't think accelerator. Oh, we need water. 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 Oh, found water. Okay, so oh, there's boys there. Okay, nope, nope. Go away. Okay, y'all are not gonna let me, like, tell my story, are you? Y'all just gonna come shoot me. Which is very rude. I gotta say, shooting people is rude. Okay, anyway. So at work today, somebody comes to pick up a prescription for their family member. So they come pick it up, and we don't have insurance for this person. So like, oh, did you bring that person's insurance? Do you have their information? We don't have it at all. And you know, probably want these things billed through insurance. And they were like, oh no, I don't. You know, I don't have the information. We just thought you guys would have it. I was like, oh nope, don't have it. So I was like, okay, I can call them if you want, and see if I can get it from them, so that, you know, they're billed since you're here to pick up for them. Like, oh yeah, that'd be good. So I call this person, and I'm like, hey, we don't have your insurance information. There's scripts. There's someone here to pick up the scripts. We don't have the information. We happen to have that available, so we can bill them, so that, you know, they're not paying the full cost of them. And they proceeded to say just a bunch of pretty rude things that essentially boiled down to just, they somehow thought we should magically have all of their billing information, which is not how things work. It's like a whole reason when you go to like a doctor's office, they want you to bring your insurance cards, especially if there's like potential of changes and stuff. But anyway. Alright, Mono, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, like, get the information, that'd be good. And then I said, okay, fine. I'll go home and get it. And then they said, come on, kids. The pharmacy is ruining your day. It's ruining your day. You have to leave the park because the pharmacy has ruined everything. Which is just comical to me, because, like, oh, this is fascinating. This area, like, shows you the layers. Oh. Ooh. Anyway. Yeah, so... But, like, could you imagine if you were a kid and your parents just said, oh, we have to go now. The random other entity is just ruining your life. Like, what? Also, like, they could have just, you know, not... They could have very much just been like, oh, I'll have to get that later, you know? Like, I don't know. It was a whole very silly thing. Just the whole concept, though, of just, yes. Yes, I personally, who am doing a courtesy of calling you because you didn't send this person with your insurance information that, like, you know, you sent them to do it and you've never gotten stuff from us. But I somehow am ruining your life by calling you, which I do not have to do. I could have just said, well, this person, you're gonna have to pay for it for them. Like there's just so little awareness of, like, I'm going out of my way to try and help this person out. And by helping them out, I am ruining their life. It's ruining the whole day. Dang. What a jerk. What a jerk that guy is. I don't know. The whole thing was just... It was so baffling, their reaction to everything, that, like, I was almost laughing at it. I was just like...
They were trying to make you feel bad.
Yeah,
they
were... Yeah, I think they were trying to somehow make me feel like some sort of terrible person for, like, literally trying to help them.
Because you're ruining a child's day!
Yeah, I am somehow ruining the child's day because I just was asked if they had insurance. Like, they literally could have just said, oh, you know what? Yep, we're at the park. At the park, I'll have to call it in later or, like, you know, tomorrow. Like, yes. We sent the person. By the way, the person was sent to pick stuff up about 15 minutes before we closed for the day. So, like, yeah, like, if they needed them that day, probably shouldn't have sent them so late in the day. Just everything about it was just so weird. Maybe you're convenient Noita for some shit that was unrelated. That's also very true. Like, so... A big thing that makes sense when you think about it, but a lot of people don't think about it. The pharmacy is the face of almost all bad news in the medical world. Ah, you're still alive. There's more of you. Jesus Christ, I thought they were dead. Oh god, I read the butt spot message and I thought it was mono because they're both orange, and I didn't realize that that was a butt spotted message from Kerr. Maybe we can get scapegoat. Yes, that makes more sense. I thought it was a funny joke.
No, a space goat.
Oh, Kurt did say space goat instead of scapegoat. That's true. But yeah, basically, so think about this. If you see the doctor, right, and the doctor tells you, there is something terribly wrong with you that we've discovered, but there's this, life-saving medication. I'll just send it to the pharmacy. And then you go to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy tells you something like, oh, this medication is $500. You're not usually mad at the doctor for some reason. Or, whoops, there was a bomb there, apparently. Was it in this debris? Is there like a little box right there, maybe? But yeah, you know, if the insurance doesn't pay for the medication, the pharmacy is the person that tells you that. If the insurance does pay for the medication, but it's really expensive, the pharmacy is the one that tells you that. If the medication is like, we'll save it. We'll
if the doctor fucked up and you
can't
have it.
That's the thing. That's the thing, too. Sometimes doctors, like, tell patients they're going to send in a prescription, but the prescription they send in is just written incorrectly. Like, it's invalidly written.
Or it conflicts with the medication they're on.
Or, that's another one. Yep. Sometimes doctors send in scripts that are two things that people are literally allergic to. But, like, the doctors oftentimes... Fun fact. Here's your medical world trivia of the day. A lot of doctors don't actually check patient allergies. You would think that they should, on account of that would make sense. But no, they do not. We've literally had doctors tell us before, multiple ones, it's not like a one-time thing. We've had multiple doctors say that they don't spend the time to reference the allergy list because they figure it'll get checked by the pharmacy.
And that while they're not wrong, it's a dick move.
Yeah. Oh, but guess what? When a patient shows up and we say, oh, we haven't filled this yet because we're waiting for the doctor to respond because this is noted as something that will kill you, the patient says, listen here, bud. The doctor knows my allergy list. Don't you think they would know if it's going to kill me? And I've just gotten in the habit of saying, no, I don't. The doctors probably didn't look. Like, which is usually the truth. But, like, I don't know. It's very comical to me. Like, just the whole thing. The pharmacy just is very much all of the bad information that actually goes to a person. The bad stuff usually happens from another source, but the other sources don't tell people about it. Only us. Like, I don't know the specifics of why, but a lot of people are familiar with the fact that, like, nationally, a lot of people needed to re-enroll in their state's Medicaid programs. Like, I'm sure something was passed federally that caused this, but I don't know the specifics. But at any rate, that happened. Bless you. That happened like within this last month or 2 months or 3 months or something. So, like, basically what happened is for a huge amount of people. Again, I don't know all the specifics. I don't know what triggered it for people. But basically, they were suddenly required, like, they might have automatically been having their Medicaid benefits re-enrolled, but for a whole bunch of people, they needed to reapply for their Medicaid benefits, all over the U.S. And yeah, so all of a sudden, a ton of people got unenrolled in Medicaid. And if you didn't reapply, which there has been, like, advertisements, I've heard radio advertisements about it, I've seen, like, online advertisements, there's a whole bunch of stuff was done to try and reach out and let people know that, hey, if you are on a Medicaid plan, you might need to reapply for your Medicaid benefits. But anyway, can we like, roll this out? Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I caught
But yeah, so the point of this, a lot of people have shown up to the pharmacy since that happened to pick up stuff, only for us to say, hey, you should have gotten a message that there was a problem with your insurance. And like, oh yeah, I ignored the message. It's like, yeah, well, the problem is, like, your insurance says it ended last month. I'm like, no. My insurance doesn't end. I have a Medicaid benefit. It's always there. Just reapply. It's like, dude, no. Like, you had to reapply. If you didn't reapply, you probably don't have your Medicaid benefit. You gotta call them about that. So, yeah, that's been a whole thing. Oh, we are one! We were merged! I was kind of hoping I could stand on this and then kick it upwards to maybe, like, get up there. We've got mud potion. Oh my god, it's fire immunity rock. We want fire immunity rock. Hello, you terrifying spider fucks. I don't trust you at all. The little spider boys? Yes, the little spider boys. They're terrifying. What are you wanting? They... terrifying? Hamas made is even a mod slash meme slash emote. Okay. I don't see how that changes the terrifyingness. I want to shoot you. They're like grubby. Kerr. You are trying to compare an enemy that lunges at me to kill me to a grub, which is not an enemy, is stationary, and only wants love. Those two things are not comparable. Like, maybe if you were comparing it to mimics, but mimics are not grubs, they're mimics. They just like to hop at me until I'm dead. One day... So, I have a theory that we can somehow interact with the copper in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how, but... like, there's giant swaths of copper, and, like, the gold we can collect, but the copper we can't collect? That doesn't seem right. Puzzle! Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle! We found puzzle. Nope. Nope. Ooh. So this one will have Yumi, which gives us some good stuff. Hamis versus Kona, the argument of the century. Rada in third, but not really close. I don't know what the second two things are. These are both shuffle ones. So I guess none of these ones are great. I guess what spell do I want more? Fireball. I want Energy Spear. Ah, the frog. Empty potion. So I wonder if we have to fill this with a different liquid or if we have to transport the liquid from one to the other. Let's, I guess, start with this, because I don't need this flummox potion. Alright, well that's full, so my guess is transport liquid from one to the other. Are you calling the empty potion free potion? I mean, it's free of potion. Test. Test. What? You have no sound. Oh, I think Joyous just has no sound. Okay. I was worried there for a moment. I was like, do I have no sound? Okay. We can also test to see if we need to fill it with oil, because we have oil. So let's see. Yes, it needed to have oil in it. Alright. What the fuck? That's a lot of teleport. Oh my goodness. That's a whole lot of teleport. Would it be wrong to get rid of bomb? I hate it because this wand is always like an okay wand to just switch it like something to for a while. I love this. God. I love Lumi. I don't want to get rid of my 2 charges and my only non-shuffle wand, but I kind of feel like I have to. Oh, that's good. Wait, that means we have... Hold up. We have teleport. That's right. We have teleport right now. Before we have gone into the first holy mountain. This is not a drill. For realsies, good dealsies, we have teleport. Ah! I hate those spiders. Hate. Ha! Eyeball buddy! So this is something I was wanting to look at the next time I was here. This looks a lot like the top of the little scales. There's like in the desert area, there's like scales, which look kind of like this. Okay, you know what? While we're here, we're gonna do another exploration. I want to see what's really far over here, which we have not seen yet. Oh, it's a little energy eater. Okay, see, there was just a big gap. Okay, so the last time we got this far, we went into that big hole. Because I thought, like... I think at the time I thought I had to go in the big hole. I don't know. But, like, it didn't occur to me at that time that we could go over the big hole. I also didn't know what was in the big hole, so, like, you know, this is interesting. What's down there? This one does not really... Oh, we have an eyeball. What are we doing? Nope! No, 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 no. Wait. There's text on this pillar. Kurt, I don't remember what you were and were not here for yesterday. I did yesterday discover the eyeball pointing up at the temple. So when I saw the eyeball symbol here, that's where I was like, but also this does confirm that the research notes are in fact about the instruments. Whatever that first letter is, I think it's partially cut off because the pillar's round. Is there... Let's see. Oh, either that or it's comma? Well, I guess we'll leave it blank for a second. There's a lot of things I feel like it could be. I mean, I assume this is climbing the same as the other place. I think it's just, you have to get a good habit of the tapping. Like, one of the first streams I talked about, like... Oh, I guess you don't have sound on, so... But the tapping as you fly seems like a thing that if you don't realize you have to do it, you lose a ton of height. Climb the step. What is in the lake? Here, I'm safe. I am safe. I left the others behind, and I have locked my research so that only those with the real understanding can reach it. I should not worry. As long as I resist the temptation, I will be safe. I know my limits. Here, I am far away from them. I should not worry. I did screenshot those. I will add them to my translation stuff later because I'm missing very few letters. I don't know. Let's see at a glance. So JPQXYZ. JPQ. I don't think any of those are capitals in that. So, yeah, I think we're okay. That's a portal. That is a portal. What the hell is that a portal to? What is that a portal to? Here's the thing. We don't want to take that portal, right? We want to take the steps. We want to climb the steps. But I do want to know what the heck it's a portal to. Also, does that portal have stuff? God, we don't have the ability to, like, breathe underwater. Arrgh! There's lots of portals down here. We lost a lot of health to drowning. I thought I had more oxygen than that. Well. Joyous, you gotta learn the art of tapping. Ah! We got some good exploration in, you know? The classic Teleucode. Like that, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that run. That was a good learning run. Right? Okay, before we start our next game, let's go ahead and I want to look at my map really quick. Maybe update that. The lake house with no lake. Listen, lake house with lake. Yeehaw! Noita by the lake! Noita in! Noita in! I think Big Skull might be on the other side. So, I have a theory. I don't know if it's correct or not. I mentioned this when we first found the instrument in the tree. I was wondering if maybe if we played, like if we were supposed to mimic these songs. And now I'm wondering if maybe we are, and if you mimic certain ones, you just warp to that thing. That'd be cool. That would also give you a way up when you are really deep, if you bring that all the way down with you. All right, 9:30. We can start one more run. I do want to end by 10:30, so less than an hour. So we'll start the run. We'll see where we're at 10:30. It is foggy. How do I want to do this? This is gonna be huge. I was thinking about my screenshot thing. But it's gonna be such a large file, it's gonna like lag things. There. That is kind of a guideline for putting these. I didn't even need to use a bomb. No! Trying to decide how I want to make this work. Alright, we'll have to mess with it more. One day I shall ride the cart. I've ridden the cart. Like, I mean, I've kicked it and stood on it while it, like, fell. That's what you mean. One day again. I do wonder, I'll have to pay attention and see if it means anything depending on which cart spawns, because sometimes it's the wooden cart and sometimes it's the mine cart. And I can't... Ooh. I haven't actually tried to be observant enough to notice if that like is a tell for what kind of area you'll have or something. So it was a room like this with a whole bunch of the spider boys in it that we had like a respawning issue yesterday. Where like we walked away and walked back, and then there was like another one kept spawning. Right, we have a ton of HP, so we can keep exploring. We did not enter Holy Mountain. I didn't want that text to appear yet. Lame. We'll have to wait for a different Holy Mountain to get good Holy Mountain text. Oh, snap. It's another one of these. Alright, let's go find some oil. I assume it's always oil. Because it was oil the last 2 times I've seen these. Oh. Probably should go through the thing soon. We are lower on health than ideal. Listen, Kurt, it works. If it works, it works. Oh, we kind of stuck. Oh, there we go. What the fuck? This chest just had a crap ton of abilities in it. Projectile speed times 2. We really need water. That's a thing. I like that this energy ball digs through things. There's gold right there. I want it. There, we got some of that gold. That's nice. That's spooky. Boom, levitation potion. That means we can go get eyeball. We probably should get eyeball actually before we go deeper. Eyeball seems like it's really important. Is there something wrong with getting eyeball at 15 HP? No. I don't see anything wrong with that. Eyeball is safe. There's no worries in between here and eyeball. I'm not saying going exploring with eyeball. I'm saying going and getting eyeball. Are those boys always there? Why am I doing so bad at jumping up here? There we go. Also, I've noticed that my tree has fungus on it now, which I don't remember it originally having. Oh, I might have been too late to get the screenshot. Oh well. This snow has like a brick pattern. Hey. Eh. I want. Boom. Now, Kurt, what was it you were saying about giving me a hard time about like going and getting it because I was low on health? I feel like I should get rid of my poly. I like I like the idea of chaotic poly potion, but it also seems incredibly dangerous. Like, it's not water. Joy is. I'm doing it because I'm trying to do better at mining. Kurt, no, Twitch makes it really easy. You can literally go, assuming you have VODs on Twitch, you literally just go and, like, when you're done streaming, if you wait like 2 minutes or so, and then go right to your... I'll post screenshots in Discord. There's an export button. You literally like go to your VODs section, and then you click on like the dot menu, and then there's export. I don't... You might have to have, like, linked YouTube to it somehow first. I don't remember, because, like, I've been doing this for, like, since I started streaming on Twitch. Like, I don't... The setting up stuff did forever ago. Noita was the first result. Amazing. I did hear that a long time ago, back when Twitch, like, had VODs forever, getting VODs to YouTube was way more of a pain in the butt. But I think when Twitch, like, made VODs not last forever by default, that they added the export feature. But I don't know. That was before I used Twitch. I literally used Twitch for, like... I streamed a little bit of a game to some friends on Twitch 10 years ago, and then did not use Twitch at all. I didn't watch streams on Twitch, didn't do anything with Twitch up until, like, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago now, maybe.
I think Colette got us into it.
Yeah, literally, I only use Twitch because of Colette. Colette was streaming one night, and I noticed on the Hollow Knight speedrunning server, which, if you are streaming Hollow Knight and you're on that server, it automatically, like, there's a little section of it that automatically, like, displays who's currently streaming Hollow Knight. And I saw that Colette was live, and I knew that Colette played Rando and stuff, and was, like, very knowledgeable about a lot of modding stuff, which I always respected for people. So I was like, we should watch a Colette stream, see what that's like. And we were hooked. We were like, wow, Colette streams are amazing. This is the best thing. I was like, I'm willing to put up with how much I dislike Twitch for Colette streams, because honestly, like, there's a YouTube stream that I regularly watched. Video Game Valley. If you're ever bored and you want something that's regular, Jason Steele, aka Film Cow,
AKA Charlie the Unicorn Guy.
yeah, aka Llamas with Hats Guy, aka Charlie the Unicorn Guy. He streams for 2 hours every single day, at the same time every day. And he plays a different, like, retro game every day on the hardware. He has, like, all the hardware for it. Those are very good streams. Their streams are delightful and very good. This looks like a thing. Got you viewing Twitch was the guy who did what was the best blind Llama Lana play you've ever seen. I need to finish Llama Lana so I can watch these things. Anyway, Joyous, I interrupted that because I was answering Kerr's question. Joyous, are you still muted? Like, I know you still have it muted there. Are you still muted, like, for realsies? I'll wait to see if there's a response, and if not, I'll assume the answer is yes, still muted. Oh, that's too dangerous. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We don't need to keep farming. Oh! Oh, that's a good... That we like that. Okay, let's look at the other stuff real quick. How much we have? We have 360... Or 600, we have 670, I mean. I mean, it's gonna be hard to pass up on saws, but let's see what else we got. Unlimited spells, more critical hits, and slime turns into fungal creatures. I mean, I feel like unlimited spells is really good. Like, critical hits plus is probably good. Like, high damage numbers. But having a bunch of spells that normally are limited be unlimited is just really powerful. So, we're gonna take that. Yeah, 6 chainsaws. Hello, Extreme. How are you doing today? I mean, that's satisfying. The Noita is going well. We've had a lot of deaths. That's okay, though. There is just so much delay that's added. Oh my gosh. Since we can't control the order, I get why that doesn't work, but still. This one's not shuffle. Hmm. Oh, I see. Let's see, so... Hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now what if we get a saw at the end? Wait, shouldn't... I think I misremember part of how this works, because I feel like having the saw here is supposed to, like, remove some... something. It's probably because I'm forgetting what the secondary effect is. I know it removes something. I thought it removed cast delay. But I mean, it's also reducing... You need double cast with the saw and the orb. Oh, because the orbs is trick. Okay, I see. I understand. So we could... We could technically move this to here, which would then have that happen and this, which would be less damage. But then we get to do it more often. It's not like significantly less damage. I mean, it was saying like 100 and it brings it down to 60. Both Joyous and Kerr here. Hating on the orb timer. The hate. Oh, you know what? I don't need this. No. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because this has 0 mana drain, so it could be on the outside. Whoa, Firecrackers is adding a very important thing, which is the Firecrackers. I realized I didn't want Firecrackers there. Well, I kind of did. I thought it was funny that the saws were leaving firecrackers behind. Look at that.
So that was from.
What I'm hearing is that Kerr doesn't love fun. Oh, Jesus.
It's 20% chance per combo.
Because the saws are doing that. Ah! Oh, that's true. You know what? We didn't spend our money yet. Well, we spent some of it. We have some left. Okay. More trigger orbs. Bifurcated. Ooh, triple. We can't afford this. So we could afford bifurcated. I don't know if that's worth it. Because, like... I mean, so I guess we could chain together, like, another... Yeah. This thing, it was only worth it if, like, the two saws are getting cast from something. Well, actually, because I could put the bifurcated here, so... Because it would let me get that other saw in here. Oh, I guess I could change that right now. I have... Yeah, is it worth the money, though, I guess, is the question. It's worth the money. I want to keep that wand. I like it.
As much money as I can.
That is pretty good. Can we... Now, I realize that this is not as good, but it prevents me from just running out of mana. Green orb. Green orb is the longer version of Gorb. And Gorb is good. I think this is fine. Also, yeah, I do have to wrap up soon. Maybe I should wrap up before I actually enter the next area. Exactly. I actually should maybe switch which one is primary. This should be my panic wand. Like when I just, my instant button. Because this would be a good panic wand. Okay, I think maybe I save and quit here. I know I end these streams on the wand building section a lot, but the problem is, starting the next one by exploring would be nice, instead of, saving and quitting in the middle of exploring. And I do want to dig. Like, I do think I'm going to be using this to try and clear out stuff. Should we maybe put bomb on a wand? Kerr, are you going to stream your Noita run? I mean, presumably does what you'd expect. That's fun. Do I want a chainsaw on this? What the what the heck exploded over here? Well, I only have the one non-shuffle. Unless I go pick up my starter wand, but that only has 3 slots, so... Oh, you're saying like just test it? Because like, I'm fine with disassembling this for a second, but I do want to keep this, so... Alright, you wanted to see orb. A double. Where'd you see? Firecrackers. Where'd it go? Chainsaw and bomb. Jesus Christ! Amazing. Oh! 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 Well, there goes half her health. Nope! No, 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 no! I should have stopped when I was ahead. We're gonna go into the next floor with like no health. Rip. Just gonna...
Yeah.
Even after it warned you. So, the other thing is, like, I knew I should have stopped shooting it. I should have stopped shooting it when I hit myself the first time. Like, the problem was, I was having fun. Alright, and with that we'll
Okay, I'm not gonna
go raid Kerr. Alright, well, have a good night, everybody. Okay, save that. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will probably do... Most likely tomorrow we'll do another stream like this, where when I get home from work, I'll do a Noita stream until around now and go to bed. We'll see. Tomorrow's going to be a kind of long day for me, so it depends. But at any rate, we'll see where this run goes tomorrow. My guess is not much farther. Anyway, have a good evening.